I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Tatum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Here's Doncic, following the three by Boston. Hachimura from long range. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir, that was a huge follow. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said, he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6.
Don't underestimate James defensively. He can put the clamps on you when he wants.
Outside Reeves. A shot from the mid-range. Good as the jump shot falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Keita. Now here's Brown. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And here's Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. 5 on the clock. The 3, James. Drains the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Boston making a switch here. A minute 39 left to play in the first. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
White on the wing. Back to Simons. Pass to Hauser. Down low. And finished off by Boucher.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the wing, Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
On the wing, Hauser. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. It's James on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
White for three. Doncic with it. Here's Hachimura. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been...
The Celtics, 11.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Here's Pritchard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Graham, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Lakers making a switch here.
Number 5, DeAndre Ayton.
Celtics trail by 16. To stop the run. Pritchard, no good. Pass to Ayton. Stripped it away. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. From deep, Reeves. Hauser grabs the board. Boucher right side. Here's Garza. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Brown. And the layup falls. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
James, outside. Nice work inside from James.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Fires for 3. Brown, no good. The Lakers lead by 14. To the paint. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Reeves. A minute 31 left in the first half. Here's James. Boston pulls it in. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Brown for three. Again, Brown missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And that one misses. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And it's Simons missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
With the windmill, too. Turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. Second team.
That one's off.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic.
And he can't hit the second. Here's White. On target from about 13 feet.
Assisted.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boston with the ball. 15-point game. Crafty move. The drive by Simons.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And here's Doncic. Pass to James. Cool LeBron, strong like bull.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And the bucket is good. James has got 14 points for the game.
There's no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Tatum from long range. Doncic grabs the miss. And Ayton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Timeout.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. LaRavia with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Smart. Good work defensively by White. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Brown. Good on the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Here's Smart. And rejected. And it's Brown off the drive. Here's White. Simons outside. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Back to LaRavia. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 17.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And here's Brown for three.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
LaRavia outside. To the inside. Here's Connect. Great D that time from Simons. Celtics trail by 17. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Knocks down the long J.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Boston on offense. He shoots it. Outside Pritchard to the right side. Here's Boucher for three. The Lakers with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And stolen by Boucher. Here's Garza. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
He rifled that one in from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Outside Reeves. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. Both good from the line that time. And here's Connect outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
And the basket by Hachimura.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to James. And here's Doncic. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The open shot by James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Will it go? No good that time. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Mina. That three's off the mark. And the Lakers with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside, Brown. They get the rebound. Pass to Garza. From behind the arc. Brown can't hit.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And let's face it,
Was a little baby boy. My mama gave me a